So I went to this movie at an advanced screening. I saw this movie a few weeks before it came out. And the thing is, I have tried to attend so many advanced screenings, but I haven't been able to go because it would always rain. So like yesterday, Blinded by the Light, I've never been able to go to those screenings because, it would just rain. But this time for Hobbs Shaw, I was like, you know what? No. I'm going to go to this screening no matter what. How did it go? It was worth it. What's up, internet? Welcome to Weirdo Reviews. I'm Jonathan Sim, your favorite movie weirdo, and it is time for a review.
We're going for a ride! Woo!
Tell me this is not happening.
Fast and Furious presents Hobbs Shaw is an action movie written by Chris Morgan and Drew Pearce and directed by David Leitch. This movie is about Luke Hobbs and Deckard Shaw. They're two characters from the Fast and Furious franchise as they need to team up in order to stop this genetically enhanced soldier named Brixton from spreading a virus that will kill basically everybody. This movie was awesome. Okay, I love this movie. Now, before I watched this movie, I marathoned all the Fast and the Furious movies just so I could, get caught up on everything and all these characters. And this, I would say, is my second favorite Fast and Furious movie behind Furious 7. And I like this movie just a little bit more than Fast 5. The action sequences in this movie are absolutely amazing, okay? They make no sense. They defy the laws of physics. And they are so absurdly over the top, and that's what I loved about them. I mean, you can't go into this movie expecting the first John Wick or anything, or any sort of mature, down-to-earth action movie. You're not gonna get that from this movie. What this movie is a popcorn movie. This is a popcorn movie. It's a summer action blockbuster that's incredibly stupid, but incredibly fun to watch. This is one of the most entertaining movies that I've seen all year. And I've seen a lot of really great movies this year, but this one, it's in the top 10, alright? The action set pieces are so creative. I wish that I could have come up with action sequences so stupid and so over the top, but yet so fucking entertaining. This movie was directed by David Leitch, the co-director of the original John Wick, and he also directed Deadpool 2 and Atomic Blonde. So because of that, the action sequences in this movie are directed extremely well, with a lot of good clarity, no shaky cam, no jump cuts, just a lot of really good choreography and a lot of excitement and clarity throughout every single action sequence, whether it's a chase scene or a fight scene or a mixture of both. It's just incredible. This movie is also the funniest Fast and Furious movie. It is hilarious. There were so many moments where I was actually belly laughing from how funny this movie was. And a lot of that comes from the chemistry that Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham have on screen together. Because their characters hate each other and they need to find a way to work together. And for these two, it's just really, really difficult for them given how much they hate each other. And because of that, there are a lot of these scenes where, they're just kind of trading insults with each other, and this opens up a lot of opportunities for some hilarious scenes. This is definitely the funniest Fast and Furious, and it's also one of the funniest movies I've seen all year. Now, when you go into this movie, when you buy a ticket to see this movie, you can't expect high art. This is no art house movie, nothing close to that. This is a blockbuster that was released in August. It's just supposed to be a ton of fun. And that's what this movie was. It knew what it was going for. Just a very, very fun movie with a lot of incredible action sequences that I was just constantly entertained by. I was watching this movie, and I couldn't wipe the grin off my face from how amazingly epic so many of the scenes in this movie were. I think Idris Elba was a really good villain. I thought that Brixton was insanely cool as a Fast and Furious villain, and I think that, you know, it was just really fun. Like, I had so much fun with this movie. In terms of actual issues, I'd say that, you know, the tone can kind of shift a little bit too fast, you know, from, you know, comedic to dramatic. Sometimes it would shift too much between scenes, or like, you know, sometimes during scenes. The third act of this movie also feels very, very different from, you know, everything else that we've seen before that. Isa Gonzalez is kind of wasted in this movie. She's a very, very minor character, which, you know, I kind of expected a little bit more of her, but like, you know, she was only in like maybe 1 or 2 scenes in the whole movie. And there's a part near the end where this movie treads into familiar action movie territory, where like it commits one of the biggest cliches that I'm always seeing in action movies that I'm really tired of seeing. So yeah, that was the only like real kind of problem that I had. Besides that, come on. It's a popcorn movie. What do you expect? It's just a very entertaining movie that I can guarantee you're gonna have a lot of fun with if you suspend your disbelief. All right, you can't expect like the most realistic action from the Fast and the Furious movies. All right, it's fun. It makes no sense, but it's really cool to watch, and it's just awesome. It's badass. And I love these two. I love how, you know, you have Dwayne Johnson, Jason Statham, these two action heroes, and, you know, they're just like, they play off each other so well, and when they team up, they create something explosive. They create this whole new dynamic that I had so much fun watching. I'm going to give Hobbs Shaw a 9 out of 10. So what did you think of Hobbs Shaw? Let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. And, as always, stay weird.
Welcome to my island, mother!
Either love me or leave me alone. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...